Creepy Grandpa started yelling and screaming like the drama queen he is, and started talking big about humans not knowing their place while summoning a frozen nuke in the sky. The man was screaming about voids and darkness, like that meant anything to my glorious king. Il-Huan just stood there wide-eyed, probably regretting every decision that led to this moment. Before he could even move, an ice spear dropped out of the sky and took his arm like it was a snack. Then came the real twist. A shadow flew up and crushed the massive ice ball before it could hit the ground. Baru made his comeback, and this time, he was clearly built differently. On the battlefield, my glorious king appeared in his real form, standing over the fragment like a dark god, shielding him with zero effort. He looked at Creepy Grandpa and told him to stop pretending he was royalty when his power was that pathetic. Upon seeing my glorious king, Creepy Grandpa froze. His brain short-circuited the second he realized Jinwoo had broken the spell and that all the Commander-class Shadow soldiers were back on their feet. And then came the real goosebumps moment. Mr. Aura Farmer stepped out, glowing with menace. He asked if the Beast Monarch had run away already, and Creepy Grandpa started looking like he wanted to evaporate on the spot. Jinwoo followed up with, "Who the hell gave you permission to dip?" And at that point, the old man knew he was cooked. A giant dome of darkness began to grow around my glorious king, and it did not stop. It kept expanding until it swallowed a whole chunk of the city, then kept going until it could be seen from space. Straight up, half the earth dipped into darkness, and in the middle of it all, Jinwoo whispered, "Found you." Creepy Grandpa thought this was his shot. He convinced himself Jinwoo was distracted and threw everything into one last desperate attack. He gathered all his mana, chucked his trident, and prayed for a miracle. Jinwoo caught it with one hand like it was nothing and crushed it into trash. Creepy Grandpa just stood there looking like he saw a ghost. But Jinwoo did not even swing back. He just said, "Stay right there. I will get to you after I clean up the beast."